I have to get a lot of props. I do it with ease. Pause. I just had to freeze.
Oh, that's fire. Oh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on what time zone you're in or what time you're watching this video. Today, before we get started, I actually have two special shout outs. The first is I want to wish my mom a very happy birthday. I love you, Mom. You're awesome. Have a very happy birthday. Everyone in the comments, wish her a happy birthday. And number two, special shout out to everyone who's been supporting the channel lately. We've gotten a lot of people kind of just giving me a lot of support, and I love that and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content. I'll do what I can to keep it going. But without further ado, we have a reactception today. This is a reaction to Soulja Boy's reaction to Harry Mack rapping. But honestly, I'm gonna probably be ignoring Soulja Boy for the majority of the video and focusing more on Harry Mack's bars, as we always do. We're gonna try to break him down. I've listened to this once or twice, and it is fire. He's done a lot of kind of sit downs with other big rappers, and he's done a great job performing. He originally sat down for Kendrick, who is someone he's deeply kind of inspired by. You could kind of see he was a bit nervous at the time, and then he's kind of sat down a couple other times with other rappers. This is probably his most finessed version. It's just really good. He's had a lot of time to practice since he's met Kendrick, and in that one he's kind of a little bit shaky. Here he's definitely refined. Everything is the Harry Mack that we know and love. Not to say that he was worse before, but he's definitely shown his improvement in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Good to see you, Harry. Thank you very much for coming through. Come on, Soulja Boy's here. Wow. So we'll have some fun with that.
Let's get it.
Mack is here. Soulja Boy's here. Draco 3, Big Draco 3 is out right now. How's this, Harry Mack?
Yeah, that works.
Soulja Boy is like one of the original OG YouTube rappers. So it's kind of a weird passing on the flaming torch to Harry Mack moment, although I gotta be honest, I think Harry Mack is much better than Soulja Boy, but Soulja Boy, man, he did his thing, so props to him too.
To throw some words out for him and help him out, that'd be great.
Swag. Yeah.
Harry Mack.
We got this thing in the bag. Hey, Mack, I go wild when kicking these styles. You see me pull up with the swag. Anytime I'm in the session, better recognize that I'm flowing hard. When we talk about pulling up in the swag, man, I think I need a pair of the Soulja Stars. H-Man coming off the top.
So Soulja Star is actually like a brand name that Soulja Boy started. So he's actually giving a shout out here to Soulja Boy, talking about how his brands are legit. They're the ones that are in. He says he's gonna pull up in the swag, calling Soulja Boy stuff the swag. That's dope. That's a nice little shout out to Soulja Boy. Really knowing your audience too, knowing what the Soulja Stars are.
Pulling up in the swag, man, I think I need a pair of the Soulja Stars. H-Man coming off the top. Grip up on the mic and then I bust it quick. Big love to the legend. Soulja Boy coming right through with the custom kicks.
There you go. It's a shoe line.
Meditating something like a Buddhist. All up in my mind, that's where the truth is. Every time I rhyme, I'll be kicking that fluid. And y'all know that we underground. Kicking these sounds from the sewer. Shouts at the Soulja. Drop the new music. Got the new kicks. About to go on tour.
Man, he's talking about, like, this is his meditation. This is where he finds the truth, because he's talking about Buddhism. Like, that's where you find the truth, and Buddhism looks for the truth of life. But it also focuses heavily on meditation. This is his form of meditation, but he's also saying he's from the underground. Not many people knew him at the start because he started off kind of like sticks and stones from the bottom up kind of movement, and look at where he is now. That's crazy.
The sewer, shouts at the Soulja, drop the new music, got the new kicks, about to go on tour. We about to change the game truly. People spend $1,000 on Gucci, so tell me you wouldn't spend $270 on the new styles that are heavenly, forever be up in the clouds. When I be rhyming, I'm making them proud. Y'all know they turning this loud. Somebody throw me another word now.
Your mansion.
Yeah, your whole vibe, that's what I'm enhancing. Every time I'm rhyming, I got everybody dancing. I'm a upgrade from an apartment to a mansion. H-Man, man, I'm moving with the pot. It looks off the top, and I hope they ain't forgot. Matter of fact, when I cut the mansion, y'all know that I need at least 100 yards for the lot. Matter of fact,
Oh, he's so swaggy with it. You can feel him kind of getting in his bag, and he's just bragging really at this point. What he's saying, he's gonna upgrade from a house to a mansion because that's his direction he's going in. He's always gonna constantly be going up. That's dope. That's fire. He's always saying like, it's your whole vibe. That's what I'm enhancing. My music is trying to get everyone dancing, because that's what he's all about. He's just trying to get everyone feeling positive, getting moving with the music. Oh, that's a dope bar though. House to a Mansion.
More than
I like that.
bigger than a damn football field. H-Mac, man, I keep it real. Got the appeal. Y'all know I started at 12. I've been fresh since. I'ma move to a mansion like Fresh Prince. Every time I'ma kill this. Taking your brain on a field trip. Trying to get famous like Will Smith.
That's so fire. Oh my god. The double play on that. So he talks about like he's gonna be moved to a mansion like Fresh Prince. If you haven't seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I think everyone knows of it or has seen it. If you haven't, go check it out. It's very good. But Will Smith is in it. And he kind of ties it back to that, but he's saying he's gonna show up to a mansion like Fresh Prince because that's what happened in the show. But also he says he wants to be as famous as Will Smith because that's what his goal is. So it's kind of hilarious. He's saying he wants to be like Will Smith, both the real Will Smith, but also the Fresh Prince who moves into a mansion. Oh man, that's fire.
Taking your brain on a field trip, trying to get famous like Will Smith. I'm making it known. When I'm rhyming, I begin to bring the craziest zone.
Yeah.
Changing their tone. Yeah, everybody be embracing my cruise. Coming off the top, making moves. Over instrumentals, Harry Mack is about to cruise. Y'all know I come off the top with the true flows, and I gotta get down on the cruise show.
Oh my god, damn. Okay, so he's on the cruise show, which is the name of the show, the radio show that he's on right now. It's very popular amongst rap community. And he's saying he's over instrumental. He's gonna cruise like it's a cruise ship, like he's gonna ride the waves of the instrumental because it's his bars are wet, the music's wet, and he's gonna go in on it. But he's also kind of giving a shout out to the person who's putting him on here, and this is actually giving him a lot of exposure because if you think about it, I mean, even on his own, Harry Mack has a lot of followers, but Soulja Boy has a ton of followers too. And if any of them are not familiar with what Harry Mack does, this is great exposure, and then also just exposure from the radio show itself. Fire.
Y'all know I come off the top with the true flows, and I gotta get down on the cruise show. Harry Mack, if I said it, I meant it. My name is cemented. When I'm rhyming, I'm way too inventive. I did it for Joey and Kendrick.
There you go. So just to point that out, he's done this for Joey Badass and Kendrick Lamar. Something that he said there though, he said he rides the waves at cruise show, and he says on the cruise show my name is cemented. Like he froze it. He's so cold he straight froze the cruise show on ice. Oh man, that's dope.
When I'm rhyming, I'm way too inventive. I did it for Joey and Kendrick. Yeah, now I gotta do it for Soulja Boy. Never kick a fake flow. All up in the game just to make dough. Hey, congratulations on the Draco. When I'm rhyming, I'm about to make you proud now. H-Mac, I be doing my thing. And I rhyme kinda like a shine, seeing the bling. H-Mac, when I do it, I be shining like a bracelet. When it come to freestyles, they cannot erase this. H-Mac, man, flyest vibes. I can't believe I'm rocking on your IG live. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. He even said it. There's 4,000 people watching Soulja Boy's live Instagram feed right there. And Harry Mack is on it, which is great exposure for him, which is what we were just talking about. That's dope. He also mentioned shining bright, like the rings and jewelry that Soulja Boy is wearing, because he sticks out, he shines bright. And then he also complimented Soulja Boy for being on Draco, which was like a collaboration, which was super, super dope with Kanye West, pre everything that's kind of happening now.
Cause my freestyles are still rocking on your IG live. Let's go. Bring the crowd in, cause my freestyles are standing. Yeah, we got everybody bouncing. H-Man, man, you know that I'm arousing the industry, instantly rolling through properly. I put my thoughts together so logically. Once we get started, there's really no stopping me. This microphone is about to be my property. H-Man,
He's saying that even at the end of the day, he's gonna own the microphone because it's gonna be his property. That's so fire. This microphone's gonna be your property. I love that.
Once we get started, there's really no stopping me. This microphone is about to be my property. H-Mac, man, it's about to go down. Shout to Machero because he got the weight down. 150 gone and it only took a year. H-Mac filling down scenes up a fear. Spitting the lyrics, the scandalous. Got to represent here out in Los Angeles. H-Mac, I do this here for California. Off at the top, I'm the sickest performer.
Hell yeah. Yes.
We gotta sign this guy. Hey,
Oh, no.
Who is this guy, bro?
Harry Mack, a freestyle genius.
Yo, shout out to Soulja Boy, because this is like a real reaction for Harry Mack. You can feel his hype, Soulja Boy's hype, and you know Harry Mack's gonna feed off of that. He's gonna take that, he's gonna kill the next verse. But on top of that, it's like just the sheer talent that Harry Mack has to kind of step up to these rappers that are just like pinnacles of the game. and just do what he does effortlessly, just slinging in words as soon as he hears them, putting them into some craziest context, and just the way that he does it with ease and with finesse is so good. My God.
With it, man. Soulja, when you come across talent like this, Soulja Boy, what are your feelings? What are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking of signing them. They were thinking of
Don't do it,
getting them
Mary
in that
Mack. Don't
contract.
do it.
You don't want to miss an opportunity.
That's my first thought.
Yes, sir.
As a record label CEO, that's my first thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Appreciate
that was fire.
Appreciate
That was
that.
fire.
Hey, you're a legend, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you, bro.
That is such a compliment from an actual record producer, from someone who owns their own label, for them to tell you that they want to sign you because you're that good just off the first time you flowed for them. That's impressive. That is so hard to do. That's like being asked to join the Olympics after one run, which is insane. Which really speaks to how talented Harry Mack actually is and just how crazy he is with his flows. But honestly, I don't think Harry Mack will ever sign with anybody. I hope he doesn't. I don't think he needs to, first of all, but also, like, people would probably call him a sellout if he did because he talks about not doing it. I would never think that he's a sellout, and I don't think he would sell out even if he did sign with a record label. But I don't think it would go well with everything he's kind of put out for now. Regardless, I hope he never does sign with anyone because I don't want anyone to control kind of the way that he does his music. The way he's doing it now is brilliant, and he has so much creative freedom. And I really hope he kind of continues down this path because he's going to be big whether he's signed or whether he's not. He's already huge, right? One of the biggest subscribed channels on YouTube, and just sheer talent and the weight of that talent is insane.
Harry Mack, more with Soulja and Harry Mack. Stay right here, man. Cruise Show, Real 92.3. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Hey, yo, Real 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop.
Or like the rhythm box smiley face.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Cruise show. Cruise show. Cruise
I like
show.
this beat.
Listen. Yeah. Mac off the top with the smooth flow.
Money.
Grabbing words on the cruise show. Never no dummy. I live where on the daily is sunny. And every time I rhyme, they tell me it's money. It's Harry Mack.
That was so quick too. He says, "I rhyme where every day it's sunny," because where he is always the upside, baby. It's always positive, right? And on top of that, he says, "Every time I rhyme, they tell me it's money," because that's what it is, man. He's just so good. It's basically like he just creates paper by spitting, which is so fire.
I live where on the daily
This
is
beat.
sunny, and every time I rhyme, they tell me it's money. It's Harry Mack. Wait, it's him again, hocking up the phlegm again. When it comes to money, we only stacking them Benjamins. Other rappers is about to take a loss to him. We stacking Benjamins while competition got them Washingtons.
Oh
Y'all
my
know that I'm
God! So Benjamins are worth more than Washingtons. And he's saying basically he's racking up these Benjamins while competition is racking up the Washingtons because they don't do it like I do. I make more. I'm better. That's why I make more. Even if maybe he's not the person who's making the most money right now, he's still worth more, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Oh man, hocking up the phlegm again. I like the way he's rolling in with his flow. Woo.
about to take a loss to him. We stacking Benjamins while competition got them Washingtons. Y'all know that I'm going hard. When I rhyme, the flow is hard. I'ma show you, God. I be shining like the Soulja stars. Luxury
Nice.
brand. I busted for fans. Yeah,
Rolling back
Mack the
to-
illest off top, so trust that I can take it further.
This is like free
Y'all know I'm
advertisements.
about to have them hating me, cause I'ma try to sell copies like Big Draco 3. H-Mac, I'm going in. Y'all know I rep the land that I stand on. Something like Soulja Boy with kick designs, I'm hands on. H-Mac, I'm crafting it. And when it comes to all this rapping slick, y'all know I'm passionate. I have to get
Ooh, so we gave a shout out for what we were talking about earlier, his collaboration with Kanye West. But now he's talking about how he's actually complimenting Soulja Boy while also complimenting himself. He's saying Soulja Boy's hands on with his designs, right? For his brand, for his clothing, for his shoes. And he's saying that's like me, except that's me with my bars. That's what I do every time I get on the mic and every time I spit. I'm crafting this perfection for you to view or to take in and to experience. Oh, that's fire.
on H-Mac, I'm crafting it. And when it comes to all this rapping slick, y'all know I'm passionate. I have to get a lot of props. I do it with ease. Pause, I just had to freeze.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, so quick with it too. He just said freeze. He just said it. And then all of a sudden Harry Mack's like, nah, I'm going to take this a step further. I'm not just going to say it. I'm going to freeze. That was so cool. Oh, man. Just the brain on this guy.
Ease.
Pause.
Like,
I'm
let's
passionate.
freeze.
I have to get
There.
a lot of props. I do it with ease.
4 beats, and he
Pause. I just had to freeze. H-Mac, I'm coming back again. Y'all know that I'm nice, dude. I was frozen for a sec. I'm breaking out my ice cube.
Oh.
H-Mac, I never been lazy. Y'all couldn't phase me when I rhyme. They say this dude is crazy. I'm insane. I really came to
I want to pause for a second just to go back. He said, I'm breaking out my ice cube. He's saying he's so cold he made an ice cube, but also because he was saying freeze, he stopped like he was frozen in an ice cube. Oh my god.
Y'all couldn't phase me when I rhyme. They say this dude is crazy.
And he
I'm
just said this dude's
insane. I
crazy,
really
and then he
came to
flipped
rap
it
for
back.
y'all thought it was acoustics. Why we need a stew with padded walls? I'm in the insane asylum. My brain is wildin'. Yo, what'd you say, Cruz?
Espanol.
Yeah, y'all know that I test your flow.
Okay, hang on. I gotta go back for 1 second. I missed that last part because I was just thinking about Espanol. I was like, what's he gonna go with here? Lost track. Give me 1 second.
And
to go
lazy.
back.
Y'all couldn't phase me when I rhyme. They say this dude is crazy.
Espanol.
I'm insane. I really came to rap for y'all. Y'all thought it was acoustics. Why we need a stew with padded walls? I'm in the insane asylum. My brain is wildin'. Yo, what'd you say, Cruz?
Oh god. Okay, so he goes and says, y'all think we need the padded room for the acoustics, but it's because I'm straight crazy. You guys just said this dude's crazy. Harry Mack's crazy. Crazy with the bars, crazy with the flow, crazy with the freestyles. And so that's why he really needs the padded room. It's not for the acoustics, it's because he's just going nuts. Wow, that was fire. Holy smokes.
We need a stew with padded walls. I'm in the insane asylum. My brain is wildin'. Yo, what'd you say, Cruz?
Espanol.
Yeah, y'all know that I test your flow. Do a rhyme in Espanol.
Oh,
Buenos
damn.
dias. They can see us.
Woo!
H-Mac, yo, they bring dinero when they greet us.
Oh my god.
Microphone controller. I'm spreading like Corona. Hi, haters. I say hola. It's H-Mac. I'm coming through. Getting that dinero.
He's just going off on a bunch of Spanish words because he was told to say Espanol, so he got Buenos dias. He got the talking about stacking up dinero. He's also just wow, just crazy. Just think about the fact that he in that moment was like, okay, just think of all the words that I know in Spanish, things that I can throw in, and then made them logistically fit into the rap, but also sound so flawless, like he had that ready the whole time. Oh.
Spreading like Corona. Hi, haters. I say hola. It's
Spreading like
H-Mac. I'm
Corona.
coming through. Getting that dinero. Sitting right next to Lechero. And my darts is sharp like arrows. Yeah, I'm about to design my own apparel. Thanks for words of inspiration. We win by y'all indications. Popping up on the platform. I be the new dude. Inspired by the very first rapper up on YouTube.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That you created the path. Now anybody stepping the mag is feeling the wrath. What'd you say?
Yeah, and so this kind of goes back to the idea that like really no one had done what Soulja Boy had done at that time. And obviously like Soulja Boy got a lot of flack for not being a good rapper, but like regardless of whether or not people liked his music, he made an impact. So much so that he was the first YouTube rapper, right? He like Harry Mack said, he paved the way for others to do the same, for others to come up in music through YouTube. Just like Harry Mack is doing, just like Justin Bieber did, just like a bunch of very talented people are able to do now because of YouTube. But the first one to really do it, to really kind of take it the full percent, was Soulja Boy. So it's almost like Soulja Boy set the path for Harry Mack, and then Harry Mack is now just rocketing down that path. Fantastic.
Toyota, yeah, I know that I'm a
Toyota?
Yo, me to them is like a Benz to a Toyota.
Okay.
Yeah, AKA I'm the one that they can't see. Style is godly, drive like Maserati. I'm too fancy. H-Mac, y'all know my flow is too godly. Might upgrade the Bugatti. Yo, Cruz, do you got me?
God damn, he's going through all the really awesome like car companies. But he starts off saying, "I'm not a Toyota. I'm a Merc. I think he said a Merc. Mercedes. I think was what he said." But then he goes up to a Bugatti by the end of it. So he's saying like, "This, you're a Toyota. I am just this constant upgrading force. I am this person that is constantly improving. So much so that by the end of it, I'm a Bugatti. I am a luxury brand because that's how important and how valuable my bars are." That's fire.
Mag, y'all know my flow is too godly. Might upgrade the Bugatti. Yo, Cruz, do you got me?
I got one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Soulja on down to 2.
Yeah. Yo, every time I run.
I like that he looked over at Soulja Boy when he gave that one. Like, you like that one? I like that one.
Soulja on down to 2.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yo, every time I rhyme, and the real hip hop heads gotta wander through. Shouts out to Soulja making an appearance on Donda 2. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I kill it in a strong way. Inspired by the artists that get to collab with Kanye. Matter of fact, y'all know they gon' hate on these flames. Cause this cat right here, one of the greatest in the game. The one that's paving the lane, combining with fellow greatness. Kanye to the west in this, there ain't nobody testing this. And y'all know I gotta get a number where to reach you. So maybe on Donda 3, bruh, H-Mack can get a feature.
Yo, if he collaborates with Kanye West and Soulja Boy, albeit I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sure Kanye West will make music. If he collaborated with them on the next one, that would be so sick. Like that would be the moment. Actually, no, the moment would be if Kendrick Lamar eventually collaborates with Harry Mack. But that would be such a great moment for Harry Mack to be a part of that crew. Wow, that'd be so sick. If this is what does it, if this meeting is what sets in motion that ball, that's insane. I love
Feature.
it.
So maybe on Donda 3, bruh, H-Mack can get a feature. When it comes to freestyles, I'm too dope.
That was fire. Gosh, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, we're gonna check out some of the other ones too, but this one really showcases just how much he has improved. The way that he on both beats, you could see kind of he took a different style, but then he also had a bunch of different cadences on each of the beats, and then just the quick witted. Oh, this seemed like he was thinking even quicker than he normally does. Like he's usually on rapid fire with his mind just going off on these different paths, but here like he'd give a word and it's like the next second, the next maybe 4 seconds, like a bar would pass and he'd already have a scheme ahead of him. And obviously he does this a lot, but this just, it felt so refined. I did notice the best of 2022 Harry Mack video, so I think eventually I will tackle that one because that'll have basically the most viewed Harry Mack videos of 2022. So we'll be able to check that out together. We'll go on that adventure. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. See you guys around.